Hey guys, Geo here, and welcome back to another video. And today, hold on, let me turn my fan down. And today, I just wanted to come on here and talk about something that's been on my mind lately. Um, I've been thinking a lot about my past and about how I was living and how and the life I had in the past. And it wasn't that great, honestly. Like, yeah, I grew up like this little autistic skinny boy, and then I grew up to I graduated high school single and remained single till late 2020, early 2021. Dated someone for 18 months. Um got had two jobs, and after 18 months I broke up with this person whom I should not name. Um and then for the past couple years and immediately after that I met this new person who has honestly made my life better. Yeah, it's another long distance relationship, but it's this person's made me so much better. Um, I, if you've seen The Lion King, you will know that there's a scene where Rafiki says, "Yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it." And for so long, I've been running from my past. But I've been also been thinking about it, which is not really running from it. But last night I was thinking, I need to learn from my past. I need to figure out how my life is going to be in the future. I have support from friends, either online or in person. I have a good job. I have a really steady job right now. And I'm honestly like really happy with my life. This person that I was I'm talking about earlier in the video, is also in my life. They're going to remain anonymous for now. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. We message each other every single day. Even if it's just even if it's just little messages here and there. But we still message each other every single day. I'm just very grateful to have this person in my life. And my other friends and family too, obviously. Um even though I don't really have that many friends locally. But I'm just really happy that to have the life that I'm living right now. Yes, it's a little complex because of my anxiety, but I want to go out more. I want to do more things. I want to go to conventions. I want to go out and live the best life that I can possibly live. Carefully, of course. Carefully. Like next year, I plan on traveling out of the country for a couple weeks to try new things, eat new foods, to meet new people. I've come out of my shell a lot more, especially with doing YouTube, with being with my online presence in general. I'm just like so happy with the life that I live right now. And I'm so happy to have this special person in particular in my life. I honestly, if I didn't uh, if I didn't go to the hospital 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago, I would have died. That would have been so heartbreaking for my mother. That would have been so heartbreaking for everybody that I know. And I'm so happy that I didn't die. I'm so happy for that. That was a scary moment for me when my appendix ruptured. That was a really scary moment. I was in so much pain you wouldn't even believe. And now that I'm past that, I need to get. I have some appointments in the future to get my appendix removed. And if it wasn't for my faith, if it wasn't for everybody that supports me, my colleagues, my friends, my family, my online friends, I wouldn't be here right now recording this video. I wouldn't be alive. I need to think of my future. I need to figure out. I have kind of figured out what I wanted to do, but shit's expensive. Shit's expensive these days. There are still struggles that I'm going to go through. There's still crap that I'm going to go through. But I know I can I know I can get through it. I know I can live some of the best life, even if it means traveling. Even if it means moving in with like roommates or something. I need to forget my past. I need to forget everything in my past and focus on the future. That's what this video is about. Forgetting the past and focusing on the future. And living in the present, because I keep focusing on the past. I even texted this special someone last night telling him that I just wanna be in their arms and just bawl my eyes out, which is true. This is just stuff that I gotta deal with. But I know I can, I know I'm able to, like, be a better person. I'm trying so hard to be a better person right now. Yeah, even I talk to my mother a lot. I talk to my friends a lot. I talk to my cousin a lot. And they're always giving me like these really positive vibes, and I'm embracing that. I go to church 4 to 5 times a week. Not just for mass, for rehearsal. And we always pray, and I've always prayed every single time, especially during mass. And I thank I thank God for just being there in my toughest times, for blessing me with my talent, for blessing me with this job that I have, for blessing me with the internet, for blessing me with you guys. I've made so many friends online in my life. Some of them has stuck with me since the COVID days. Others completely don't talk to me anymore. But I made a few friends, and I'm keeping my friendship circle really narrow. I got a couple of friends in Texas. I have a friend in Portugal. I have a friend in the UK. I have friends everywhere. And and even though it may not seem like it, but they really do support me in everything. And I support them. I'm doing my very best to live the best life I can possibly can. And I don't want to think about my past, but I do. I don't want to think about my ex, but I do. I think about them a lot. But I need to let go and just live. Drink alcohol, but I have fatty liver, so I can't drink alcohol. Alcohol's like out of the question. But live, make friends, even outside of the internet, which I have, and just be the best fucking person I could possibly be. Yeah. I'm not gonna edit this video. This is just a sit down vlog that I've been thinking of doing recently. The quote, yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it, is something I live by every single day. Because my past did hurt at one point or another. Back in 2014. Hold on. Back in 2014, my dog Coda died. And that was such a tough time for me. I had such a difficult year that year. Then I got Charlie and Romeo. And 10 years later, by God, they're still here. 2016 comes around. My grandmother passes away. That was a hard time for me and my family. Then 2017, the angry grandpa passes away. And all this shit happens with kid behind the camera. Anyway, that will be a different video. But this video is like about me. About my life. I try my best to live the best life I've ever had. I'm living right now. Yes, I think of my ex. Yes, I'm concerned about his travels, especially next week. Yes, I'm concerned about his safety, especially for next week. But that's like stuff that's been on my mind. Yes, he's my ex, but he's still one of my good friends. So I'm asking you guys, forget about, unless you're good friends with them, forget about your exes. Live the best life you can possibly live. Whether it's being completely offline, whether it's going to church, whether it's going to confession, whether it's joining a completely different religion or a cult. Live the best life you could ever live. That's my message for this video. Because if you don't live the best life you could ever live, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously. That's the message for this video. Live the best life that you can possibly live. Whether it's outside of the internet, whether it's at church, whether it's priesthood, whether it's whatever religious belief you're in, live the best life you could possibly live. And your life will be so much better if you do. That's what I'm doing. Or trying to. I can say that I'm the happiest that I've ever been because of the life I have. My best friend, Angela, if you're watching this video, thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for being someone to joke with. Thank you for being thank you for being someone that I can open up to. You're my best friend and I don't want to lose you. Thank you for everything. And thank you guys as well on the internet. Online, on Twitter, on Facebook. Even though a couple of you follow me on Facebook. On Instagram. On Discord. Thank you, everybody, for just sticking with me in my crazy life. And I would like to thank a special person in my life for always being there for me as well. Even though this particular person lives far away from me. Even though They, even though they live on the East Coast, on the eastern U.S., they're always there to listen to me. And to just comfort me, even if it's just through text, even if it's just through voice messages, even if it's just through anything. So I'm going to end this video here. Sorry for this video being so long, you guys. I just had a lot on my plate. I just wanted to open up and just talk. So that's about it for this video. If you like to click or tap that like button and subscribe, turn on those post notifications, subscribe to GOTLG Live, which I haven't uploaded on there in like a month. Anyway, I love y'all to death. Don't forget to stay positive to the Pride Lands End.